we will be combining all the rhythms we have practiced so far. But we can't combine all of them at once. We have to focus on the most important ones. And the most important ones are the quarter and the one quarter is 1/4, right? We have the quarter, we have the 1/8, we have the 1/8 is called, yes, the 1/8, and then we have the 1/12, which is called the triplet, and then we have the 1/16. Right? The ones we are not adding yet are the dotted quarter, right, and the dotted half. We'll add all of those in the next series. All right. So the next improvisation will be where we add the dotted to these ones we're about to do today. And after that, it will then be about adding things like grace notes, turnarounds, and then eventually we'll add chords, chord progression and all. I say chord progression, passing chords rather. Right, so we have a long way to go. The journey of becoming a musician is the journey of improvisation. It is the most important aspect of your piano learning. All right. So, let's say, let me show you guys something. So the last time we practiced, we used 30. Right? So I'm pressing play. The first one is the quarter, right? Quarter is like this. That's it. For every one on your left hand, you have 4 on your right hand. Now, 1/8. For every one on your left hand, you have 8 on your right hand. So this is how it goes. Seven, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we stop there. The next is triplets or 1/12. For every one on your right hand, there is 12 on your left hand. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's that. And for the 1/16, for every one on your right hand, there's 16 on your left hand. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I hope you understand all of that. Now, if we join everything together, we get this. Was that difficult? It's not difficult, especially when you are keeping to the tempo of 30 BPM we're doing here, right? So what do we do with that? We create a chord progression with it. Now, you know we've been staying on one note. We can do something different now. So this is it. 2, 3, 4. You see that? So I made a little mistake in that one, so let's do it again. you see that? Now we can add something else. Instead of repeating this, we can add the other notes under our finger. So instead of doing, okay, we can stay like this for the first four. For the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's easier to count now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You understand? So each of the chords, the do, the fa, the so, and the la, each of them have different rhythm in this exercise I'm teaching you. Right? Now, what is this exercise supposed to teach you? It's teaching your brain how to transition from one rhythm to another rhythm successfully. Right? It's like shifting gears when you're driving a car, gear 1, gear 2, gear 3. For most people, it's not automatic for them to know how to shift gears on the piano. And so I'm teaching you, this practice will teach you how to do that. So let's do it again. Made a little mistake at the end in there. Right? Now that's the first exercise. There are 3 exercises you will do from this lesson, takeaways. Now, each of these exercises, do them 10 times every day. 10 is enough. Right? This is the second exercise. We're coming down now from 4 to 1, from 1/16 to quarter. So we'll go. I missed it. Let me do it again. Do you understand? So that's exercise 2. Each of those 2 exercises are highly regimented. In other words, they are defined notes you have to play. Defined. You understand? Now, for the first one, you went from 1/4 quarter to 1/16. For the second exercise, you went from 1/16 to 1/4, using the same chord progression. Now, using the same chord progression, you're going to go from, we may have a 4th exercise, you're going to go from 1 to 16, but it will be random notes. It will no longer be regimented notes. Regimented means I tell you exactly what to do. The other ones, I'm telling you exactly what to do. You hit this for the do chord, for the fa chord you do, for the sol chord you do, for the la chord you do. But now the rhythm stays the same, but notes change. So I will show you what that means. So we can start from, you understand? you see what I did? The notes are random, but the rhythm is regimented. That's the third exercise. And now the rhythm is regimented because the first chord, you play quarter. Do you understand? I hope you do. The rhythm is quarter, 1/8, 1/12 on the saw, and 1/16. But you are allowed to play random notes. And when you do that, the last exercise for the day, you reverse it. The notes are random, but the rhythm is regimented. So now we do. Do you understand? So let me tell you what. Now we are doing 1/16 here, triplet here, 1/8 here, and 1/4 here. This will be the hardest of all of them, but there's nothing you can't do when you practice. So what I did was I did 1/16, 1/16 for the first, I did 1/12, which is triplet for the second, but then I did quarter for this, and then I did 1/8 for this. I mixed it up, which is something you should try as well. And you can mix the rhythm up, but be structured. Stay disciplined. When you stay disciplined to a particular rhythm for a particular chord, you're teaching yourself, your hand and your brain to do what you have decided to do. Because sometimes when you play music, your hand decides on its own what it wants to do. So you're disciplining your mind and your hand to do what you want to do. Now, these are the 4 exercises I want you to take away. Right? The first one is regimented rhythm, regimented notes. The second one, and the rhythm increases towards the right. The second one is regimented rhythm, regimented notes, but the rhythm decreases towards the right. The third one is regimented rhythm, but improvisation on the notes, and the rhythm increases towards the right. When I say increases towards the right, it starts low on a quarter and goes high to 1/16. And the last exercise is regimented rhythm. Take note, all the rhythms are regimented because you're still trying to get it. Regimented rhythm and improvised note, but the rhythm decreases towards the right. Right? Decreasing towards the right means 1/16 for the first note, 1/8 for the second note, 1/4 for the 1/16 for the first note, 1/12 for the second note, 1/8 for the third note, and 1/4 for the last note. Then you can then start changing how it works. You can put 1/16, 1/4, 1/8 later. I hope you understand. And I hope this helps. This practice will change your life. I promise you, it will change your life. Whatever you do, take a lot of time doing this practice. See you in the next episode.